Now, I founded Viva Palestina on the 10th of January 2009 on a cold, dark, snowy night in London when we were marching on the Israeli embassy in Kensington to protest against the massacres that were taking place in the Gaza Strip. This latest, not last, then latest, massacre was unique in one respect. It must be the first time, certainly since the Nazi occupation army crushed the rising of the Warsaw Ghetto, where a powerful occupying force locked up a civilian population so that they could not escape, nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, before raining down death and destruction upon them. Refugees whom the international community has an international legal responsibility to protect, a responsibility which, as usual, they abrogated. Raining down on the refugees locked up in Gaza were all the banned weaponry that most people thought would not possibly be used in such circumstances live on television. But one thing you quickly learn about the state of Israel is they don't care about public opinion. They rain down gas, can you believe it? White phosphorus. I've seen white phosphorus before. As it happened, I was in Beirut in 1982 when General Sharon and his invading army swept through southern Lebanon, surrounded an Arab capital, Beirut, began systematically to reduce it to rubble and ash, using, amongst other things, white phosphorus. I went to the hospitals. My friend Ron Mackay was with me. We saw the children with white smoke coming out of their noses and their mouths as they literally cooked to death. That's what happens with white phosphorus. You breathe it in and it cooks you from the inside. There's no antidote. It can't be taken out. It's there until it cooks you to death. And there on live television in 2008, 2009, this white phosphorus gas was falling again. Napalm, dum-dum bullets, all sorts of banned weapons were used against a population locked up for the purpose. Talk about shooting fish in a barrel, shooting sitting ducks. You control the gates, lock them, and then bring down hell on top of their heads. Maybe you saw it. Though not if you were depending on CTV, or CNN, or Sky, or Fox. But with the emergence of new media, with the emergence of the internet and YouTube and the rest, maybe you saw it. Maybe you saw the little girl held aloft in the Zaytun district of Gaza City, her body blackened, minus her left arm and her left leg bitten off, while she lay dead by the dogs, roaming the battlefield with Israel refusing the ambulance men to pick her up for 5 long days and nights. Maybe you saw, as I did, the little girl, aged 11, in her hijab, standing in the ruins of her house. She had been living with her grandmother when she got the news that her mother, her father, and all 5 of her brothers had been killed. I interviewed her. She asked me, Where is this Arab world that they teach us about in school? Where is this Ummah that they teach us about in school? Why did they leave us alone to face this? What did we do to deserve this? Well, if you saw it, I speak to the religious people here in particular. You have a duty, a wajib, to do something about it, because to pass by on the other side of the road, or to be afraid of the consequences of stopping to help. Wallahi, this is a sin just as great as the sin committed by the killers. Just as great. You remain silent in the face of such a thing. If you're intimidated by what Jason Kenny or Mr. Harper or the National Post or David Frum are going to say about you, then don't think God will answer your prayers. Don't think. We have to fear in this life only God. Only the judgment day, the last day, on which will be asked. We'll be asked. Not what other people did, but what we did. I know that I'll be able to say, way up against my many sins in life, that all the breath that God gave me, I used to try to come to the side of the Palestinian people and try to come to their rescue. So I hope that this has been entertaining, but I didn't come here to entertain you. I hope it's been informative, but I didn't come here to inform you. I came here to organize you, to help my friends in Canada organize you, make you into a mighty political force that can change this situation. Because action speaks louder than words. And the young people in the Solidarity campaign for the Palestinian human rights here at this university are an example to the whole community. And all of us have to ask ourselves, are we doing as much as them? Are we helping them in what they're doing? Or are we busy with our own lives? Are we part of that ummah that little girl was asking the whereabouts of? These are the big questions, ladies and gentlemen, that we have to reflect on when this meeting is over. Me, I'll be off to somewhere else. Tomorrow, Vancouver, Tuesday, Calgary, Wednesday, Yellowknife, Thursday, God knows. I'm in a different place every day, every night, leaving my own children far behind. And all of us have to ask ourselves, are we doing enough? Have we spoken out enough? Have we acted enough? Even if we do nothing else, have we given enough? These are the questions I wish to leave with you. Wassalamu alaikum.